Tell you about Pahalgam terror attack case. We're learning that later today, National Investigation Agency will likely be filing the charge sheet as far as this case is concerned. The deadline to file the charge sheet, in fact, ends on December 18th, and we're learning that the National Investigation Agency is likely to file a charge sheet today before the court. Remember, two Pahalgam locals, Bashir Ahmed and Parvez Ahmed, were arrested in June earlier this year. They were, in fact, arrested under UAPA. 2 months after the terrorists killed 25 tourists and a pony operator there in Pahalgam, the two people who were arrested were accused of harboring and assisting the 3 Pakistani terrorists. Now, in October, NIA had sought 45 more days from a Jammu court beyond the 90-day deadline that was given to them to complete the probe. Now, we're learning that that deadline, in fact, ends on December 18th. And before that, NIA will be filing the charge sheet as far as the Pahalgam terror attack is concerned. Let me go across to my colleague Bhavtosh, who's been tracking all the details. Bhavtosh, we're learning that NIA will be filing charge sheet as far as the Pahalgam terror attack is concerned, and that will likely be today. Give us more details.
Yes, in fact, this charge sheet will be filed today, Kansha, and this charge sheet will be filed in the Jammu court, where the two accused in this case, Bashir Ahmed Jorat and Parvez Ahmed Jorat, were in fact were being produced for a long time. As far as the NIA case is concerned, what the NIA has so far said is that the conspiracy of this case has been hashed in Pakistan, that the 3 terrorists who in fact killed the innocent individuals and the tourists were Pakistani terrorists. And importantly, they have said that the tourists were killed because of the religious reasons. So they have said that because they were identified and then they were killed. It was in fact one of the most barbaric terror attacks that India has seen in recent times, in which 26 tourists were killed, identified by their religious markers, and then they were killed. And the NIA has said that the 3 terrorists were identified by the 2 accused who were arrested in this case. Now, they have said that around 10,000 rupees were paid to the 2 accused who have been arrested in this case. The 3 terrorists were later gunned down by security forces in a joint operation with Indian Army. The Union Home Minister has, in fact, told this to the Parliament on the floor of the House itself. What the NIA has said in its detailed investigation that has been carried so far is that the entire conspiracy was hashed in Pakistan by ISI and other individuals. One has to wait and see who would be named in the charge sheet. But 2 individuals were arrested earlier, and it was made very clear by the NIA that the 3 terrorists who in fact killed the innocent tourists were Pakistani nationals, and they were affiliated with Lashkar-e-Toiba, which is a proscribed terror organization.
Absolutely. So all eyes will be on when NIA files this charge sheet in the Jammu court later today, and the details that will come out from it. Thanks so much, Bhavtosh, for getting us all those updates. With this, a short break.